And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, we're back inside of our survival world, and I have a plan. Also, I do think we're going through with the one episode a day for a week. The days that we would normally have our survival episodes, which I believe this one will come out, it depends on whether I start Wednesday or Thursday. We're gonna have other videos coming out during those days, and I think I'm gonna do like a flashback to Lifeboat Dungeons and then something else. I have some plans for what it could be, but I don't want to give any spoilers quite yet. But one sec, I do need to sleep. So basically, I felt like doing something a bit more techy and redstoney today. So what we're gonna do is I want to make something under the Red Sheep Farm for the moment. I want to make it under every eventually. This might be a project that never gets finished. I don't know. This it's probably gonna be a pain to do it under every single one. So I think what I'll probably do is just focus on the ones that I use a lot for the beginning and see from there. Like red wool, I'm probably gonna use more of because I'm probably gonna make more signs in the future. So I'm probably gonna need more red wool, and that's kind of where I like that. So basically, first things first, we need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Kind of a 3x3 underneath here for the minecart to run down. Which let's just no. We want that to attach to the other side. And then bring that back down. And then we need this to come around. My inventory is full. So basically, with this, we're going to have a minecart that goes around and picks up all the wool. Simple enough, right? And then we need it to continue over to here. So we're gonna need it to go down here, and then we're gonna need it to funnel into some hoppers and some droppers and stuff. So I came up with this design myself, so who knows how well it's gonna work. But the basic idea is we have a set of hoppers or droppers here, just like that, which then we're going to have a redstone comparator on this, so that way whenever that gets powered, it'll send a redstone signal out to this repeater so that it makes it all the way around. And then we just run the redstone along there. Back to the dispenser. So now it should hit the dispenser whenever an item gets put in here, like red wool. It should... Oh, is it because there's a block there? It doesn't power that. Okay, one sec. I'm going to need to do a bit more testing. Okay, so no. We just had a block. It was just a block down there for whatever reason. I don't know. But yep, goes around, ends up in the barrel up there. Okay, very basic redstone, but still, I'm quite proud of it. I came up with this myself. It's something that probably millions of people have done, but still, this time I made it myself, so I quite like it. Actually, I just realized I actually need another dropper in this. So actually, wait. What I'm going to have to do... So I'm going to need that to hit there, but then I need a separate redstone signal, which goes down and hits here. So this is going to be a bit messy. Okay, and that needs to drop a block. Boom. Put the dirt here, run that along. Then this goes down like this. Actually, I don't need these 3 here. Just a waste of space. But then we bring this down here. Run it along. You do not need to be here. So then should power this bottom one too. And then... do you guys get out of here? Okay, so yeah, this is a bit messy. I don't totally know what I'm doing when it comes to redstone. I just have vague ideas and stuff. But yeah, so we run that there. Redstone goes to here. Goes up and down. We put an item in. Powers all the droppers, and it goes up. Perfect. So now what we do, this is done over here. We put this here. And run rails along. So then that way it will make it along just fine. Nope. Okay, and then we attach that to... make that come down here. There we go. And then make that come down. Match that up. And now we make sure all the rails are powered. Put that there. Should be all of them. Minecart with hopper. Send it along. It should make the entire trip now. Should put an item in there, and it gets put up every time. And then if we need more speed, then I can have it... I can apply more powered rails. I'm going to need to put the red wool back down there. Boom. And now we should be able to shear these guys from the outside. The minecart should go through and collect the wool that I can't collect from the outside. And then this should start filling up. Assuming I did everything right. Did I do something wrong? Wait, did it put more than one item at a time in? Because if it did, it would break the whole system. More than one item at a time ended up in there. How did that happen? Oh, something ended up in the hopper. Ah, when I was breaking the dirt, one of the blocks ended up in there. That explains it. So yeah, the main issue with this system is it's very fragile. If a single block ends up in this dropper here, the entire system breaks. And this is to avoid having to use a redstone clock and having to deal with ding, 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 ding. Super annoying. And yeah, as a result, it'll take a second for all the wool to funnel through. But the thing about it is we should be collecting most of the wool from the outside anyway. Whoops. Like, it's legit mostly for the wool that we're not going to be able to grab from the outside. But as you can tell, we can get a lot of it from out here. It's just sometimes it lands in an annoying spot where we can't get to it. And then the extra that we can't reach ends up in there. So yeah, it's not a perfect system. But once again, I made it. You know, it's always a lot more pleasant with these redstone things. I'm going to just make sure that gets grabbed. But yeah, it's always a lot more pleasant with these to know that you made them yourself. And that's not getting grabbed by the minecart. Why is that not getting grabbed by the minecart? Un momento. Okay, so here's what I figure. It can't grab the stuff along the edges. However, that shouldn't be a problem because the main reason we have it for is stuff like that right there, which we can't reach. Which it's not grabbing that either. What in the world? Okay, so for as far as I can tell, I need to bring this another block this way so that it can grab the stuff that's over on that side. So, like, I'm gonna have to break all... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back there. I figured as much. So I have to break this. Okay, dirt. Place all this, and then rails should be able to just come around like so. Then we send our minecart with Hopper. It'll pick up the junk I left behind. I hope the extra distance isn't too much for it, which it's already struggling, but I don't think so. I might want to add extra powered rails right here. Just to get some extra going. But yeah, it's not getting stuck. As long as I don't end up with another block in there, this should be no problem. And it goes fast enough that it cycles through pretty quickly. And yeah, so the stuff near the edges, it's going to have trouble with. But yeah, the system's not perfect. I recognize that. Please grab that. Why isn't it grabbing? Okay, but I can grab that, so it's not a problem. I don't know. I'm a little confused why it isn't working quite as well as it should. Some stuff might be lacking in my knowledge of minecart with hoppers, but it should grab the stuff in the middle I can't grab. That's the main purpose of what it's there for. And yeah, hopefully this will work pretty well for me. It won't create noise pollution because I don't have a redstone clock going and all that. But yeah, so this was a bit of a different episode than usual. Kind of went off and did something that a little abnormal compared to the usual episode, because we did redstone stuff instead of like building stuff, and honestly, pretty bad with redstone. Like, I used to pride myself at being like mediocre at redstone, but whenever I do stuff like that, I just realize I'm bad with it. Like, I don't understand a lot of the working mechanics and stuff like that, and it doesn't help that I skipped a couple versions without really doing anything redstone related. So, like, the knowledge I even did have, some of it's outdated and, you know, leads to extra confusion. But yeah, so I'm going to have to think a bit on whether it's going to be something that's worth adding to every single one or not. Because was the effort for that worth it, to not have to go into the cage and grab the stuff? Maybe. Maybe not. So I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to consider. But worst case scenario, I don't add it and it's just there, you know, existing on the one red sheep. But anyway, guys, I didn't get quite as much done this episode as I wanted to. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.